Baiting with Benny. We're out here on Lake Carina. We have a bunch of ponchos out and we are gonna be fishing for crappies, bluegill, and bass. We might be moving around, so let's just see. And as you can tell, it's raining a little bit, not too much. Just kidding, no, it's raining a lot. And yeah, see you guys when you catch something or just an update. All right, so I just, my little brother just pulled in this bass. He was using a minnow and he barely swallowed the minnow and he got off as soon as he pulled him up. He's tiny and we're just gonna throw him back in right now.
First catch of the day.
First catch of the day. Oh. All right, so we saw just a bunch of tiny bluegills and we're catching them. We were going for them. This is the second catch of the day. We're using wax worms, so these guys are a little different than the others. You gotta vibrate the wax worm a little, and once they start going for it, let it be until they get it in their mouth and then set the hook. But I wasn't paying attention. I just thought I was gonna see how my bait was doing. I pulled it out and I had a tiny bluegill. So now I'm just gonna put him back in the water. It's pretty small. Okay, we're gonna come over here. The water's really clear, so you're gonna be able to see him go. Look, there he goes. Now. And we
gonna get wet.
Is a lot of trees and stuff here, so you got to be careful to not get our pole stuck.
Yeah, watch with the fishing pole. And
look at the flowers. It's just really beautiful here. Oh man, it's gonna get really tight. You can just hear the scraping. Uh-oh, my pole got stuck. Never mind. We're free. So here is the opening. We're gonna be fishing here, maybe crappies, and there's a really beautiful stream that comes down into here, as you can see. And, oh, I'm gonna fall in. All right, so there's the stream, and it rained recently, so it's really muddy. We're gonna be stepping on the grass so we don't like slip or get really muddy. All right, so here's the spot. We're gonna be fishing. What are we gonna be fishing here? Bass, bluegill, crappie, walleyes, and that stream over there leads in from Des Plaines River, and this one's really murky compared to the other place that we were just at. So yeah, we're gonna start casting right now, see what we can get. Alright, so when using a bass stopper, which my cousin gave to me, thanks. He's the same one that supplied me with all the other worms, the Senkos. Okay, so using this is what you want to do. First, you just want to cast it out like so. Just cast it out. Alright, so you gotta wait for it to like sink down. It's pretty light, so it takes you a while. So you want to jig it like that, just like give it a little twitch every now and then, and just let it rest. And what you see the line, I'm not sure if you can see it in the water. It's making little ripples right there. I'm moving it so you can see the ripples. Can you see it? Well, once you see the line start to pick up, you want to set the hook so you can get it, and you just got to start reaching in. When beginning to cast, you want to put your line up there and hold it with your finger right here. And see, and we're using a bright topwater frog because it's a cloudy day and fish love just the bright colors of this. And okay, so he's just gonna cast it out, but once you get like right there, like 3/4 of the way out, you want to release your finger, releasing the line at the same time, and move it in an upward manner or just straight out so you can get distance. And then once your topwater frog is out there, you want to start bringing it, you want to let it sit out there for a couple of seconds so the fish realize that there's something there, and then you want to start reeling in with little twitches to both sides. And yeah, fishing with topwaters is pretty easy because the fish are just gonna make a big splash once they try to eat it, and then that's when you set the hook and just reel it in. So we just caught this bluegill. I was catching tiny ones in here. I'm gonna show you another clip. It's another fish that I caught, but this is the biggest guy I've caught there so far. He's a little fatty, and the other guys were pretty small, but they're aggressive over here. Like as soon as you throw it in, they pull it down. To show you how aggressive these guys are, I'm gonna do a cast on camera and just get a guy like right now. Ready? You'll see. Look, they already got it. Already, I just got one. You see how small they are? But they're aggressive. See, I already caught one. So I'm just gonna release them now, and we got more people coming in. We're gonna fish the spot out.
The log, Andrew.
Closer?
Yeah.
So we just got a double hookup. We got a baby perch and a sunfish, and the sunfish is absolutely a triple hookup. Another sunfish, and yeah, they're just biting. They're just very aggressive over there. Just a lot of guys.
That's a perch.
And we're just gonna throw them back in.
Okay, so this is about the biggest bluegill that we've caught at the little log area, because like in one of our previous videos, they like to hang out near and under logs, and this is probably our biggest one, so we're just gonna let them go right now.
So if nothing's biting after a while, first you want to check if you have bait, and if you still do, make sure that the hook isn't showing, because when the hook shows, they just don't bite, because they're smart. They're smarter than we think they are. So you just want to adjust your bait so it covers the tip of the hook, and then you can just throw it back in. All right, so I just caught this beast. I was helping my cousin fix his line, and the bobber just went down, and it went down for a while, and then we pull it in and we get this giant thing. He's the biggest sunfish we've caught all day. An absolute beast. Look at that.
Oh, I would say the biggest fish.
Yeah, he's the biggest one we caught today. We caught him. I caught him over there, like right between the current and that tree. Well, now I'm gonna release him. All right, so my dad just reeled in this guy. He's pretty big, and when releasing a fish, you can either hold them like that, and another thing about releasing fish, you want to do it fast because they don't breathe air like we do. So in releasing a fish, if you want to hold them, like grab them with your hand, you want to take your finger and lead down these with your finger so they all go down. But I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm holding them like this, and we're gonna release them right now. And we're gonna get just a release. I forgot to bring my waterproof camera. I should have, but I didn't. And here we go with this release. He's a little tired. Hold up. We caught a crappie, a white crappie. I don't know what it was caught using because my dad pulled him in. Yeah, he's pretty big. He's not as big as the sunfish I pulled in earlier, but he's still pretty big. It for this video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. So we just got back from the trip, and this is I'm gonna be adding these guys. We already dumped out some of the sawdust where we were at. We're just gonna be adding those, and this is the first update, day 1. I'm not gonna be keeping tracks of days, but you can see most of them are already starting to cocoon, and we're gonna start getting moths soon. I'm not sure. I think those guys might be dead. Maybe they're actually closer to becoming moths than the rest. Yeah, because see, this guy's starting to turn black. And the new ones, they're still new, so we just added them. Yeah, this is our first update. Most of them are in cocoons. We got like 4 or 5, maybe there's some more under, but we got 4 or 5 that are about to become moths. So yeah.